Good evening. Thanks for joining me here. If you're watching live or at a later time, I'm so happy that you've showed up for yourself today. Let's just take a moment to land. Take a few deep breaths. Just let your hands rest on your lap, or just bring your hands together at your heart and just gently close the eyes or lower the gaze. And just take 3 long, full, deep breaths with loud exhales through the mouth, just to settle and ground before we begin our more formal practice. Breathing in through the nose, find length in the spine. Letting go of your day. A few more full, deep breaths. Beginning to land, arrive in the space you're in. Bring the mind back into the body, back into the heart. And breath by breath, becoming more present with yourself. You can continue to keep your eyes closed if you like while I just chat for a few minutes about tonight's practice, or you can bring the gaze open and just be here in whatever way you'd like. So thank you for coming. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Rebecca. I'm a holistic health practitioner, yoga, meditation, and Reiki instructor. Today's practice is going to be a mantra practice. Now, traditionally, if you're not familiar, mantra is used as a tool to help create single-pointed awareness. So to help draw the mind from all of the millions of thoughts that we have all day back into our center. Traditionally, mantras are Sanskrit, so they are often considered powerful because of their vibration. Now, why is a mantra powerful? Well, mantra means mental tool, and just like anything that helps draw our attention inwards, it helps to drown out the chatter of the mind. One of my teachers refers to any of those tools that help us create single-pointed awareness as bananas for the monkey mind. So a way to keep the mind occupied and happy and settled. So today we're going to do something a little different though. We're not going to use a traditional Sanskrit mantra. Today you're going to practice and create your own personal mantra. Now the reason why this is one of my favorite practices is because you can use this practice anytime you want, anywhere you want, anytime you feel a little bit overwhelmed or you just want to help bring yourself back to your center. I love this practice because your mantra can change daily depending on what it is that you're wanting to experience in the moment. And it's personal, so it's meaningful to you. Sometimes we go to classes or we're taught mantras that don't necessarily resonate with us. And that's fine, but it's even more special when we can create that mantra for ourselves. So I will guide you through that process, and I hope you are able to create a meaningful mantra for yourself tonight that you can take and use after you leave this class, and that you can also evolve and change as your practice changes daily. Okay? So I invite you to participate to whatever degree works for you. If you just want to sit here and listen to the practice, that's fine. If at any time the practice doesn't feel right for you, just change it so that it feels right for you. And at the very least, if all you do is sit here and breathe, then you're practicing your meditation perfectly. You can be seated if you like. I really like to sit with a bolster or a pillow between my legs with my knees bent and my feet closer toward my hips. You can also sit cross-legged or you can be lying down. You may also want to be leaning up against a wall if you feel like you need a little bit more support. Use any props that you feel you might need or want. It's best to have more props available than less in case you decide partway through that you're feeling cold. Having an extra blanket nearby, or I'm sitting on a blanket just to help tilt the pelvis forward if you're in a seated posture. Something under the neck if you're lying down. And again, don't be afraid to use the wall, or even sitting in a chair is just fine too. So we're going to begin with some mindful movement. Asana is the first limb of the 8 limbs of yoga. And really, it's an important part of our practice. And asana is our posture or our movement practice. So we're just going to bring a little bit of movement into the body to just help release some tension from our day and to help connect with the part of the body that we're going to be working with today, which is also the solar plexus. And so I've chosen to work with the solar plexus today because this area and the solar plexus is considered the chakra that helps us connect with the sentiment or idea or energy of personal power. Okay, so this is going to be important in creating our own personal mantra as well. So the mindful movement today is going to be focused on the solar plexus. As well, the breath is going to be focused on the solar plexus. And we're going to just go ahead and jump right in. Again, please only move to whatever degree your body feels safe to move today. And if movement isn't available for you today for any reason, even if you're just too tired, just visualize that part of the body and bring your attention and energy there. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do actually is just move up the body a bit and just release some tension in the shoulders with some nice shoulder rolls. The shoulders are a common place where we hold tension. And we're going to make this movement mindful by just connecting with the breath and slowing down. So as you bring the shoulders up, breathe in. And as you exhale, bring the shoulders down. And just slow the movement down. The hands can be wherever you like. And then we're going to go in both directions and just noticing if the body begins to speak to you at all. And take a moment to open up the arms nice and wide. Inhale and exhale to draw the arms around the body and just give yourself a big hug, squeezing the tension out of the shoulders and upper back. Perhaps the neck just wants to gently lower too, and just do that a few more times. So opening up the arms, exhaling to draw the arms down. The movement's important so that the body can be comfortable during meditation, right? If we're practicing meditation and the body is just yelling at us, it's really hard for us to relax. Okay? And then we'll just relax through the neck. So just some nice, gentle neck rolls. Again, moving with the breath. So inhale one way, exhale another way. I won't tell you exactly how to connect with the breath in this movement, as long as you are connected with the breath in some way. You need to let the day melt off the neck, off the shoulders. Giving yourself permission to let go of anything you might be metaphorically carrying on your shoulders from your day or your week, or maybe even longer, you've been carrying things around. Just take maybe 3 more inhales and exhales. And the next time you're done your last exhale, just bring the chin back up. Perfect. Now we're going to start connecting with that solar plexus with some gentle cat-cow movement. And often the cat-cow movement comes from the pelvis first. As we breathe in to tilt the pelvis, bring the heart forward, shoulders back, and gaze up. What I'd really like you to focus on is the solar plexus, this area, while you're doing the movement. So breathing out, tilting the pelvis, drawing the spine back, letting the shoulders curl forward and dropping the chin. Inhaling to come back up. It might even help to just keep your hand here. But bring your attention and energy into that solar plexus area. So as you do this movement, inhaling to draw forward, allow the attention and intention to rest in that solar plexus or that high belly or stomach area. And just consider when our personal power is challenged in life. I don't know about you, but I can feel that in my body. And I know that I'm not alone of having the experience of feeling personal power being taken from me in my stomach. And the truth is, personal power can't always be taken from us. Often we give it away. So today we're really going to sink into empowering ourselves through this area of the body, through our mantra, using the physical mindful movement just to begin to stimulate and wake up that area, that energy center. Take 3 more inhales and exhales. Good. Gently release. And one last movement. Some gentle twisting, again moving from this solar plexus. Inhaling. Exhaling to twist over to one side. And as you exhale, draw that area, that solar plexus, in toward the body. Inhale back to center. And exhale. Again, you can leave your hand there if it helps you to connect. Otherwise, just imagine that solar plexus drawing inward on the exhale. Inhale back to center. Exhale over. If you just ate dinner, you might start to feel rumbly or even some discomfort. And if it starts to feel uncomfortable, just back off and just bring your attention and energy there. Inhaling back to center and exhaling, drawing the belly in. Okay, we'll do 3 more. 2 more. One more over to this side. And then I know that we started on the side, so we're going to do one last one over on the other side. Okay. And back to center. Hopefully you begin to feel this area of the body start to wake up. Now's the time to get comfortable. From here, the meditation will be 15 more minutes. So know that that is going to be the length of this practice today. Get into your posture, so whether you're lying down or seated. And just take a moment to check in with your comfort level and your breath. Close the eyes or lower the gaze if they're not already closed or lowered. And just begin to check in with the breath. 3 long, full, deep inhales. And take a few more exhales with the mouth open. And then just ask yourself if you need to adjust or shift it all to be a little bit more comfortable. Give yourself permission to do that. And then just take a few more breaths. Now just lightly closing the lips if it feels okay for you to do that. And if not, then breathe however it feels good. And then if you like, if it helps, you can keep your hands on that solar plexus area. Otherwise, just bring all of your attention back there as you breathe fully in through the nose and out through the nose. And just begin to imagine that breath moving in and out of the solar plexus. Bringing all of your attention and energy into that solar plexus energy center. Inviting the breath to rest in that energy center, in that part of the body. This is a part of the body where the nervous system has a lot of connections in that solar plexus. So start to feel into the body, into the nervous system in that stomach area as you begin to relax it with the breath. And then begin to imagine that each exhale radiates relaxation through the body, stemming from that solar plexus. So feel the inhale through the solar plexus and feel the exhale radiating out to the arms and legs. Inhaling attention back and exhaling, the exhale radiates relaxation out through the limbs. Each inhale connects you to the solar plexus. And notice any feelings or sensations that arise there. And exhale, allow that relaxation to sweep, radiate out through the center of the body, out through the arms and legs. Now begin to consider a quality that you'd like to experience more of. Continuing with the breath. What is a quality that you would like to experience more of? This is a state of being for yourself. Some examples might be safe, loved, you'd like to experience more joy, more peace. Maybe you have been experiencing situations where you've needed to feel more strength, or you need to feel more strong. Maybe it's authentic. Maybe you'd like to feel more aligned. Take a moment to really consider a quality of being that you would like to experience more of. Stay connected with the breath. If it helps, bring your hand onto that solar plexus if it's not already there. And if you don't know the answer to this question, ask this part of the body. Just ask yourself, what would I like to experience more of? Try not to judge whatever comes up, even if it's something that was unexpected. Or perhaps you're very clear about what that is. Continuing to feel the breath in that stomach region, in that stomach area. Try to become very clear about the word that describes this quality of being that you'd like to experience more of. Just one word. Take a moment to sit with it. Sit with the word and make sure that it feels right for you. If it doesn't quite feel right, take a moment to change it, adjust it, modify it. Continue to stay connected with the breath. Inhales, the awareness rests in the solar plexus as if the solar plexus was inhaling. Exhaling, still feeling or imagining that breath spreading out through the rest of the body. And hopefully by now you have a word that clearly describes the quality of being that you would like to experience more of. And now we're going to put the words I am in front of it, as if it were already true. I am safe. I am loved. I am love. I am strong. I am joy. I am authentic. I am aligned. Whatever your word is, put the words I am in front of it and begin to silently repeat this mantra, this mental tool to yourself. Don't worry so much about the breath now. Just let the breath be natural and soft. Bring most of your attention to your mantra as you silently repeat it to yourself for the next few minutes only. Not worrying about the time, just focusing on the words. You may notice the mind drift off, and that's fine. Just noticing is the practice. Come back to the mantra, come back to the words, the sentiment, the quality of being that you would like to experience more of. I am. I am. I am. Continue to repeat this to yourself for the next few minutes, and I will bring you back. I am. I am. Gently begin to release the mantra. Start to deepen the breath. The hand is not already resting on the solar plexus, just gently bring it there now. Perhaps both hands rest one on top of the other. Few more deep, long, full inhales and exhales. As you remind yourself that you already are whatever it is that you would like to be in this moment. Taking the time to remind yourself of this daily through your mantra practice, letting it change and evolve as you change and evolve. If you feel ready to come out of the meditation, feel free to start moving the body gently. By all means, if you'd like to stay here longer with your practice, I invite you to be there as well. Thank you for coming to practice today. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Namaste. See you next time.